Hey there, this is Mr. Icarus, and welcome to a Let's Play of Resident Evil. Why Resident Evil? Well, why not? It's October, isn't it? And according to the unwritten rules of the Let's Play community, you have to play something spooky. So what better than the great-granddaddy of survival horror, the original Resident Evil. I say the original. This is actually the remaster of the remake of the original that was on the PlayStation. It gets a little confusing trying to trace the genealogy of this series, but whatever. We're going to do the once again setting here. I've already played this through with Chris Redfield. We're going to do it on normal because I'm an absolute wuss. And, oh boy, a new costume's been unlocked. So, normally you have the choice between pre-swole Chris Redfield and, Mr. Steroid Chris Redfield that was the feature of Resident Evil 5 and 6. And then you got Superfly, whack-ass Chris Redfield from the late 90s. That is such a bad costume. Who in their right mind would want to play through the campaign looking like that? I'd willingly sacrifice myself to the zombies if I was committing that frigging crime against fashion, but hey, we don't have to worry about that. We're playing as Jill, and we have the option between modern Jill and classic Jill. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to close my eyes right now, and I'm going to hold down the up button. So it's just cycling through the options I've got here. And I'm going to let go. And whatever we've got... What have we got? Oh, we got Modern Jill. We're going to start with Modern Jill. This should be interesting. From everything I know, the Chris campaign that I've already played through is actually a little tougher than the Jill campaign, because Jill has more space in her inventory, and she has access to the lockpick as well, which gives you early access to some of the locked off old key doors, or whatever they're called. But anyway, I'm going to shut up a little while so we can enjoy the majesty of this opening cutscene.
Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
Bravo team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin. We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare.
Sorry, I can't help it. I just remember the original intro for this so well that seeing it done up all pretty in CGI just doesn't seem right to me. Just doesn't seem right at all. I just remember really bad FMV actors, like actual actors, in a Resident Evil game. I wish there was an option to kind of bring that back. You know how, like, HD remasters for certain games have that little button that lets you switch between old versions and new versions of the game? I really wish that this particular game had that. Because it's kind of missing something. It's missing that kind of B-movie charm that the original on the PlayStation had. But hey, it still works in its own particular way. Hell of a way to go. Savage to death by zombie dogs? Zombie dogs. I mixed up his name with what was attacking him. How is that even possible? It'd be a good time to walk away now, Jill. You might want to run, Jill. He's looking at you, Jill. Yeah. And then she falls over. Oh, wow. I'm feeling really good about my character choice here. Really feeling confident about my character choice. This is going to go so well. This is going to go so well.
Hey, Brad! Where the hell's he going?
He's the only smart one in this game. He's just running the hell away.
Chris, this way.
Is it me, or did Wesker sound ever so slightly like Total Biscuit for a second there? Just something in the inflection.
Damn it! Make for that mansion!
Enter the survival horror.
There are only
And
3
slowly
STARS members
opening
left
doors.
now. Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself. We don't know where Chris is.
I know where Chris is.
What
But I'm not
is
gonna
this
tell you.
place?
Oh, hey, we got Barry, my man Barry. He's my favorite secondary character in all of Resident
Hey,
Evil.
Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no. You don't want to go back out there.
And how did you magically change
But
clothes
we
from the
got to
intro?
find-
What was that?
Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
I'm going with her. Chris and I go back a long way.
Barry, my bro, with his big ass magnum.
Go. I'll secure this area.
Yeah, you stay here,
Stay
Wesker.
sharp.
Keeping my eyes on you. I don't know what it is about Wesker. There's just something off. I just don't trust his hairstyle.
A dining room.
A dining room with a curious ink ribbon on the table. I guess we better pick that up. But yeah, we got more inventory slots, considering we're playing as Jill, which means that we can carry a lot more stuff, basically. Which means this is probably going to be slightly easier than the Chris campaign. I've probably already said that, but hey. Do we want to overwrite our cleared data? No, we'll make a new save slot, just for Jill. Just for Jill. And we're going to investigate. There's a bit of boob jiggle going on there. That's unexpected. Let's see if that goes when she runs fast. No, we got a cutscene.
What is it?
We'll have to assess the boobs later.
Blood.
Did he seriously just taste that, or did he just sniff it?
See if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Let's just hope
It's
not
definitely
Chris's.
blood, Barry. There's nothing more to examine. What are you hoping to glean from the floor? Yeah, Barry, you know, I'm not feeling the camaraderie here. You just clearly keep him warm by the fire while you stick your hand in some blood on the floor. It's a little weird, to be perfectly honest. I'm gonna have to remember that wooden shield on the wall for later as well. We could take it now, but it's not really worth it. That's the problem that I have with the earlier Resident Evils. There's a lot of really obscure item swapping puzzles, and they don't always need to be done right away. But there's an urge, a kleptomaniac urge for you to pick everything up you possibly can. But anyway, we're gonna head down this hallway. Oh no. It's Hannibal! What a crossover! Mate, he's a little pale to be Hannibal, to be perfectly honest, and he doesn't have nearly as much style. Nah, definitely not Hannibal the Cannibal. But anyway, best option here is just to run away like an absolute wuss, because, you don't want to be wasting bullets. You really don't want to be wasting bullets at this stage. You want to be hoarding them as much as possible.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Why can't they say the Z word?
Let me take care of it.
That's the thing that I always find in certain games or movies. They really hate having to say the word zombie. As if it just robs it
What the hell is this thing?
of all
I
legitimacy.
found Kenneth killed by this thing.
Oh my god, you killed Kenny! Okay, we're gonna report to Wesker. So let's go find him. I'm not gonna save. We're gonna live by the seat of our pants here. That's just how I roll. I'm trying to save less than I did in the Chris campaign, to be perfectly honest. Oh, wait. Why did it give us a really crazy backward shot of the rest of the place? Is there something else coming out? Has the zombie disappeared? I think the zombie disappeared. Never mind. We're gonna go find Wesker. We're gonna go find Wesker. Believe it or not, if you get bored of all these door animations, there is a mod in the PC version to get rid of that. Does speed up the game quite a bit. I actually regret not adding it myself.
Jill, help me look for him. Let's not leave this hall.
Good idea.
I'm sure if you shout loud enough, he'll come running. If he's not in this hall, he's not in this hall. Anyway, let's go look at the creepy basement stairs. Better finish searching the hall first. He might be down there, you never know. So how much of this hall am I going to have to search here? Every single camera angle? But this is a little strange. Because playing through the Chris campaign, it's a lot more direct. There's a lot less faffery going on here. You didn't really have a sidekick to drag you down for the first part of that particular campaign. It's only later that you have to deal with, what's her name, Rebecca? And she's not even all that helpful. She just ends up needing your help all the time. I think the only time she's actually helpful is when she needs to put some poison together to kill a plant.
Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing. What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
Same here.
Chris and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay, then I'll try to do
He really likes that dining room. Is there something you know about that dining room that I don't, Barry?
Could easily get lost. Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. It's a lockpick. You'd make better use of it.
Oh, it's just not the same line. It's not the same line. It was like, you, Jill, the master of unlocking, are better suited to this lockpick in the original.
I may need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. Got it?
Okay.
Bye, Barry. Enjoy the fireplace, Barry. Lazy bastard. Anyway, we're going to be exploring the east side of the mansion. Because west side is full of Crips and Bloods. And I'm not quite sure what to expect here. Because things are already slightly different. And I remember running into this particular statue the first time around, and I couldn't quite figure out how I was meant to get the item out of the top of it. I'm sure it's something to do with that particular set of drawers there. But I never quite figured out how to maneuver them. Maybe if I just get around the edge of it here, maybe I can push it from the back. Yeah! That's how we do it. And then we can go pick up whatever is in that little urn at the top. Let's see if this works. What do we got? No, no, no. We don't want you to jump back off the bloody chest of drawers, Jill. We want you to investigate. There's a map of the mansion. Oh, awesome. So that's what I missed the first time around. I was just exploring it bit by bit. So this is where we get the first floor mansion map from. And as you can see, it's a little bit of a labyrinth. It was designed by a madman. So yeah, we're going to have to deal with that. And now we're going to explore down this little bit that we cleared with the chest of drawers, just to see if there's anything useful. What have we got? What have we got? We have a dagger. Now, I'm not sure if this was something that was a feature in the original Resident Evil. I'm pretty sure this is new for the remake and the remaster. And it's a defensive item. It means that if you're attacked from the front, and if you've got it set to manual, you can press a button which will allow you to inflict a ton of damage on something. Oh, what do you know? There's a little something around here. A big-ass zombie. You know what? I think we're just going to have to stab him in the head. That is a big son of a bitch. Jesus. Maybe it's just camera angles. I don't know. But yeah, we're not even going to fire a bullet. We're just... Oh, wait, no, he got me from behind! You dirty son of a bitch. Okay, we're going to stab him in the head. There we go. How do you like them apples? He's still alive. Oh, boy, he's still alive. We're not doing very well here, folks. This is going really wrong really quick. I've already got a significant amount of damage here. Oh, well, that worked well. So what have we got? What have we got? We're now down to danger. Oh, man, I really should have saved last time round. I really should have saved. So what are we going to have to do? We're going to see. We're going to see if we can make it to the next save point, or at least find a herb without dying horribly. And we can't get through that other door because we need a sword key, I think. Sword emblem key. So everything's been switched around already. I have no idea what's going on. Is this door open? It's locked. An emblem of a helmet. We'll be running into this quite a lot. So let's go and check the map, shall we? This will give us an idea of what doors are unlocked and accessible. If they're in grey, that means we haven't been through them yet, but we can. If they're red, that means we require a specific key for them. Also, we can go out into the backyard if we choose to. We don't need to go there yet. we need to pick up a very specific item before that. But we're going to head through these doors and try not to die. That would suck. That would suck very, very badly. I think I'm going to save, just for good measure. We're going to make a contingency save. We've got an ink ribbon. We're damn well going to use it. So, do we want to continue? I think I'm going to make a spare save here, because I wouldn't mind being able to fall back to a Jill with full health. And if I have to, I can always fall back to that and not get my face eaten like I did the first time round. So Barry's missing from the roaring fire. That's not suspicious at all. Maybe he went to, you know, rub that blood on his face somewhere or something. I have no idea. It's all speculation right now. Hopefully that zombie still isn't kicking around here. That would be annoying. And Kenneth, poor Kenneth, he's holding on to something. He's got a video. It's completely useless, by the way. You don't need to pick up the cassette tape. It does not figure in any way whatsoever for the rest of the game. It's not a useful item, but hey, it's worth picking up for the sake of completionism. What have we got around here? Have we got something evil? We got herbs. We definitely like herbs. We're going to take those. We got handgun magazines, so we got extra ammo. How much have we got left? 9 shots? Getting a bit close to the bone here. There's a corpse. Collapsed like it was an instant death. What the hell happened here? Well, I'm sure it's got something to do with the weird manacles on the wall. Maybe they were having a really weird sex orgy, and someone had a really bad STD. We're going to take the green herb. We're also going to take the other green herb next to it. And we're going to do a little combination. This is something that I always enjoyed about Resident Evil, being able to combine items like herbs into more potent items. And this will be very useful later on when we get into the more heated encounters, let's say. Let's see what's up the stairs, shall we? It's another door. What a surprise. Maybe there's another typewriter somewhere. I could really use a typewriter.